Hey Diane, so I wanted to record another video to show you how we're gonna do the Shopify reports. We actually don't need to upgrade the account or do anything, but I'm gonna show you a way to do that. So right now where I'm at is I'm inside the app Simply Cost inside Manage Cost Price. Let me just show you real quick how I ended up here. So I'm just gonna go to apps and Simply Cost is the name of the app. I'm gonna go into let's just this page load. It's taking a while, but um, you can see that this is kind of what that app is. It's basically like Hello Profit or something like that, where it takes some of these numbers and stuff. Right now, it's just taking the product, and it just like the default thing is 30% cost of goods sold or something. So we need to enter some of these numbers. And if you remember, a while back we actually did some of this. But I'm just gonna go into manage cost, and you can see that we can actually go inside any of these individual products, click on update past orders, and we can actually enter a cost price, and we can update all the orders in the past from a specific time, or all the orders or something like that. Now there's actually a better, cleaner way to do this. So I'm just going to click on the back button, go to bulk upload, and you can see the just go here, bulk upload, and you will see all the instructions on how to do any of this. So basically there's a CSV file that they tell us to download, and I'm going to show you what that is. Then we add and update the cost price, which is exactly what we're going to do. And then we upload this, and then we go update current cost and update all update orders, and then all orders that have ever happened. And then we just click upload, and then all those costs are going to be reflected. Okay, so I'm going to keep this open, but then actually let me just show you this. Okay, so step 2 is add. So when I downloaded this is the file that opened up. As you can see, they're saying like don't mess with the variant or the SKU. All this other stuff, it doesn't, like, we're not going to be messing with any of this except for the cost over here. The current price is what it sells at, and this is the cost price. Okay, and we just need to kind of go down this list and update some of these things. This is each and every SKU that's on the Shopify store basically. And please do not change variant ID. Variants are used to identify this. So there's one thing that I noticed in this as well, that you can see that all these have got the exact same title, so you're not going to be able to know like what the which specific thing it is. So that's why we need to look at the specific SKU, or you might be able to look at I think these are just different colors or whatever. So you can always like reorganize some of these, because a lot of these things you're not going to need to worry about. So you can just take the cost price thing and just wait, you can just like drag it across wherever you feel comfortable. So you can literally look at this and then edit this. You could drag that beside the SKU if that's what you find more useful, or whatever else, like all that stuff you can do. And then you just save the file, and then you can upload, and it's pretty self-explanatory. So where do we get these numbers? That's the other thing that I want to mention. So obviously all the NetDirect products, we are just pulling these numbers from Hello Profit. So we just take the product cost plus the shipping cost, and that's what we add over here. And that's how we identify the cost. For all the GoodLife products, Dhwani actually sent you a sheet. This is the dealer wholesale pricing thing, and the wholesale cost over here is actually what you can go ahead and input into what the cost is. Dhwani also mentioned to me that because you've already been dealing with I think it's Kimberly from GoodLife. We have, through those invoices, we have a ballpark number of what it costs for us to ship any of these products and whatnot. For some of these products, I know they have not even been sold. Like I don't even know the example, but there's some products that have not even been sold, and in that case, if you don't put in the shipping cost, that's completely fine. Even some of these products, like the gift card, like if we've never sold a gift card, so you can just leave it empty. It's mostly to do with like um, if we can get the accurate number for 95% of the SKUs, 90% of the SKUs that have been selling on the store, we've done a good job. So it's not about worrying way too much about making sure that every cost is down to $1 or something like that. The thing about Shopify to notice is that we already charge people $7.95 for shipping a product out anyways, and that's already considered inside some of the stuff that we do. So That's why, like, if these numbers are off by two, three, four, $5, it's not the end of the world. The biggest products to take care of is actually the pest repellers, which is where we're taking the FPM cost and that type of thing. And those are the products that are going back 2015, 2016, 2017 anyways, right? The Good Life products, we only introduced them this year. And because all of them are kind of higher priced items, if they're off by $2 or $3, it's not the end of the world. So I just wanted to let you know about that, that it's not, we don't need to worry too much about making sure the numbers are completely accurate. But as long as we take this wholesale price, we add whatever based on the average invoice, we just kind of round it up or whatever, and we just add those numbers. That's how we can find the cost price, and then we can save that file and then go ahead and update this. Click on upload, and we update all the orders that have ever happened. Once we do that, we can go inside reports, and we can go, we can now just export the report, right? By any of these things that we want. Okay, so current, I'm just gonna go into profit by month, and you can see we can just select a time frame here. So we could literally go, for now, let me just go, this is 2018, right, till today. So actually, let me just do this here. Why not? So I'm just gonna go January 1 till today. Just click refresh. We're just gonna do this for every year basically. And these are all the numbers that this thing shows us, and an explanation of what this looks like. Now, we can literally just click export CSV, and a similar type of file is gonna be exported. Now here's the thing to keep in mind. Net sales is the sales that have come in. Shipping is actually what we have collected from customers for shipping. So as I tell you, this is a good example because it's $79.50. This is basically probably 10 orders because we're charging most of the time $7.95. So this is 10 times that we have charged that amount. So this is not shipping that we are paying. This is shipping amount that we have collected. So that's how this thing calculates it. And these COGS right now, I think they're just for a few of the products, the COGS have been entered. For a lot of them, they have not. So this thing automatically assumes that the COGS are 30%. Okay, so we just go ahead and update this, and this is basically the main column that's going to be updated. So it shows us the margin, and then we just go ahead and click on export. So then once you have input the proper COGS, we can just select here, export CSV, select here, export CSV, do that 4 times, and we've got all the accurate numbers. The entire Shopify thing is done. So that's pretty self-explanatory. We just need to go inside this Excel sheet, enter these numbers to the best of our ability, and off we go. In terms of, I'll mention one more thing. In terms of any of these pest repellers, you can look at each unit as an average shipping cost of $2.50. Anything more than 1 unit, you can attest a cost of $2. If you're ever confused about what the shipping cost is, you can attest the shipping cost of $2 per unit. So for example, for a 3 unit, it's safe for us to put a shipping cost of $6. For 6 units, safe to put $12. For 10 units, $20, 12, 24, 36, and $60 for shipping. So that's just a safe number, just a ballpark number. Again, I'm not super concerned about having everything down to a penny or anything like that. We just want ballpark numbers so we can know approximately what everything looks like. So that's all. It's pretty simple. We don't need any of the Shopify reporting apps or anything like that. Simply cost, we just need to go inside this, edit it, update the numbers, make sure they're applied to all the orders that have ever happened, and then we just need to go back in time and then just refresh the screen, and then we're good to go. So it's pretty simple.